All right, what's going on out there, everybody? Rooster N10 here, looking at the Cobra 87 GTL. Done a few videos on these. I had one that came through here a while back that was man, I don't know what to say it was. It was a freak of nature. The thing was doing like 50 watts peak and 12 watts average. This one not as hot. This one's about the standard for what you expect on these. I think it's doing 30 watts or so, 35 watts, something like that. Probably 8.5 watts average, 8 watts average. Gump's done all of his mods to it here. Both lights work. Meter light works on it. Meter works on it, obviously. Variable power is over here on the RF gain, which we'll demonstrate that here in a second. Nice little radios. I like these a good bit. This one is pending sold. Gentleman, I think, has got me a check in the mail. If he doesn't, he may have one after this video. He's wanting one of these microphones with it. This is the CM4. This is the coffin style of the Superstar 507. Sound about the same on the air. Can't really tell a difference in them. So sometimes the Superstar 507s get a little harder to get. Inventory runs low on them, and I keep these CM4s for a backup. Some people like the coffin style mic better. There it is. Excuse me. We'll make sure the radio receives as we always do. I'm just going to key up this Cobra 90 dummy load to dummy load.
Audio, 1, 2. Audio, 1, 2. Audio.
Now, something you may have noticed, I may have gone over this before. We're putting this radio on the edge of the red. When I modulated, radio swung backwards a little bit. That's not because there's anything wrong with my Cobra 90 or that it's, overdriving or anything like that. The meter mechanism in these, a lot of these Cobra radios, the 87, for example, I think the 89 does it, the Cobra 1000. I don't think the 2000 does it, but it might. But the ones I just named off, once you put the meter so far over, they will back up when somebody modulates. It's not that somebody's swinging backwards or anything else. It's just the way the meter functions. Now, if there's a cure for that, I don't know, but I've probably owned close to 300 or 400 Cobra base stations in my time, and every one of them, the Cobra 1000s, I've probably had 12 or 15 of them. They all did it. So nothing wrong with the radio, nothing wrong with the incoming radio, just a mechanism that, just the way the meter mechanism works. We'll modulate into this one, let you hear it through the 90. Hopefully it won't feed back.
Audio, 1, 2. 1, 2. Audio. Audio. Crystal clear modulation. Audio, 1, 2. 1, 2. Audio. 1, 2. 1, 2. Audio.
Nice and clear, loud and clear the way we like it there. I think the mic gain's actually even almost wide open. Yeah, it was pretty close to being wide open. But anyway, we'll turn our variable power. Again, this is the variable power right here. Turn it wide open. Let's see. Average power, 50 watt slug. Let's turn that radio off so we don't feed back. Oh, yeah, about 9 watts average, so pretty good. I think I said 8, but it's doing about 9. Oh, yeah, maybe a little past 9. 7 watt day key. Let's see. I was looking at the back of the radio here. Okay, so we've got it on DC right now. We're actually running on a power supply. Another cool thing, I'll check it on AC too. We'll do both. We'll do both to make sure, do a comparison. But I did want to hook it up to DC to show you. It'll do a little bit better with a external supply. Just a little bit harder voltage going to it than the factory supply. But you can switch these radios DC to AC. You can either run them plugged into the wall, or you can run them off of a power supply if you want to. So kind of handy feature if you ever had, power goes out or whatever. But let's switch it over to AC and see what difference that makes. No, yeah. So not a lot of difference on average. Still getting almost 9 watts average on AC with it. Let's see. Now we're just going to turn our variable all the way down. We'll key up. We're keyed up there. Audio. So the way this radio is working, audio. Average power is decreasing a good bit when we turn the variable all the way down. So we'll go to peak. No, 28 with it all the way down. Turn it all the way up. No, 35. Let's turn it halfway. See what it does. No, 30 watts halfway. That's on AC. Now we'll go to DC. Won't change a thing. We'll leave it halfway. Oh, still about 30 watts peak. Let's go wide open. About 35 still, so it's not making a big difference. Made more of a difference on average than anything. That's all the way down about 28 watts. So tested it on AC, tested it on DC, not a huge difference. Maybe a little bit stouter on the DC side. Let's try it. Variables all the way down here. I know I haven't been showing you guys every time, but that back and forth with the camera gets kind of old sometimes. Now we're running off the external power supply, running on DC. We've got the carrier all the way down, average power. Oh, still about 5 watts. Let's go 12 o'clock on it, halfway. No, 6.5 to 7. And then we'll go wide open again to wrap it up. No, almost want to get 10 watts there, didn't it? That's it. No two radios are exactly the same. Like I said, I have one come through here that was really getting with it, doing like 50 watts. This one does have a 1969 final in it. Doesn't have the stock final. It has a 1969 in it, but that's just the way it turned out. Still a good talking radio. I like it. Wouldn't hesitate to run this thing myself. Cobra 87 GTL. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Questions, comments, complaints, let me know. Shoot me a text, 423-299, excuse me, 3535. Catch you guys on the band. See you, bye.